So right now I serve as the Randolph County Housing Authority Executive Director. It's a role I'm actually leaving at the end of this year, and I'm going to be moving to kind of a special projects manager role. But 14 years as Executive Director, I'm just working with a great staff and fulfilling the mission, which is promoting strong communities and a healthy quality of life. So kind of a broad mission that helps us do Housing Plus with a range of local residents in 7 counties in West Virginia. Grew up in Michigan, spent an early part of my career in Michigan and then Boston, and then moved to West Virginia in 1992. And got to know the woman who was running the Randolph County Housing Authority at the time through some consulting work I was doing. She invited me to be on the board of one of the nonprofits that does affordable housing development. And from there, I got to know the HomeOwnership program and the HomeOwnership Center. So I think I became a board member, it's been a while, I think it may have been 13 or 14 years ago. And I was really interested because actually the HomeOwnership Center helped me buy my house, which I'm still in today. And I really had no idea, being in my kind of mid to late 30s. I guess I was in my late 30s, around 40 when I bought our house. And my husband and I bought our house. And it was amazing to have, to feel like I had a friend walking me through that process. And not only a friend, but someone who could bring a really good mortgage to the table for me. So I've always had a really low interest fixed rate mortgage. So I thought, from that perspective, it was a good idea to get on the board. And then I just think the broader mission of trying to help as many people as possible, particularly from lower income households, reap the benefits of home ownership, which is how most Americans build equity and really build net worth in their families, and build things they can pass down. So it's important. I would say partly it's to provide that kind of strategic direction that clearly our executive director has in mind, but as she's also supervising the efforts of all the staff, they're very involved in the day-to-day and on-the-ground work. And I think the board helps elevate the conversation about what are we doing and why are we doing it and what do we want to do next. It sort of helps fill out and balance the experience of the staff with maybe a broader view and a longer-term view. So I think that's an important role for a board member. And then I also think representing the folks that we serve here at the Housing Authority. We have a Section 8 to home ownership program. We have a family self-sufficiency program. We build single-family houses for low to moderate income households. So feeling like I am representing kind of those clients and customers of ours in thinking about what the HomeOwnership Center is doing and what capacities it has to help, I think is important. I think it's a tie. I go back and forth. So I think the two things that are just super powerful, one is the ability to sit down with someone and in the course of 45 minutes have them have a very sharp focus and clarity about where they are financially. I think a lot of us, aren't looking at their financial life, if you will, or are actively trying to avoid looking at it. And to be able to sit with a friendly person for free and sort of get that kind of guidance on kind of where are you right now with your budget, your savings, and your credit score, and how does that line you up for buying a home. That's just kind of an amazing thing to offer to really anyone in the community of any income and background. Because I think people of all backgrounds are really mostly missing that kind of help in their life. And then the other piece is the mortgage piece. I just think that is, we hide that light under a bushel, that we can bring fixed rate, long-term mortgages to people that will make a huge difference over the course of the biggest investment they'll ever make, some of us will ever make in our lives. I think being able to bring those products, mortgage products to people is really, really valuable.